Your 20s can either set you up for financial freedom or trap you in a cycle of debt and stress that takes decades to escape. Most people don't realize it, but the choices you make in your first 10 working years can compound massively, and that is for better or for worse. So today I'm breaking down 5 of the most common financial mistakes that people make in their 20s, how to avoid them so that you can build wealth instead of regret. So jumping right into it, mistake number 1 that a lot of people make is something called lifestyle creep. Now, this is basically just spending more money because you make more. So let's say that you graduate high school or college, you land your first job, and suddenly you're making $50K a year. At first, you're probably used to living like a broke college student or a broke high school student, not really making much money, but then you upgrade your apartment, you start eating out more, and maybe you finance a nicer car, and before you know it, every dollar that you have earned is already being spent. And the truth here is that your 20s are the prime years to keep your expenses low and invest aggressively, especially, those first 5 or 7 years. If you're not married and don't have a family yet, those are the best times to be doing this. If you can lock in a simple habit like investing 20% of your income from the start, then the compounding over 30 plus years is going to put you ahead of probably 95% of your peers. Lifestyle creep is something that a lot of people struggle with even when they're not in their 20s. They'll get a 30K promotion or they'll get a new job and make 50K more, and then they go spend 30, 40, 50K more. And like I said before, if you're not married or you don't have kids and there's really not much responsibility, if you can try to keep your expenses low and keep them flat and then increase your income over time, that is going to give you so much extra savings to invest. Maybe you could save up and buy your first home. You can definitely create an emergency fund with that. That way you don't have to stress if something comes up. And so avoiding lifestyle creep is something that not only applies in your 20s, but just any time in your life. But in your 20s, it is very important because the earlier you start investing, the better. And so having that extra money to invest is only going to help you a lot later on when you're 30, 40, 50 years old. So that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is going to be ignoring high interest debt, whether it's credit cards, buy now, pay later, or personal loans. These are just absolute wealth killers. Too many people in their 20s treat credit card debt like it's just a part of life. But think about it, the average credit card charges around 20% interest. That means if you owe $5,000 and you only make minimum payments, you'll end up paying thousands in interest over time. And here's the mindset shift that I think a lot of people need to understand is that before you invest in stocks or you even think about real estate, destroy your high interest debt. Please, I'm begging you. Paying off a credit card with a 20% interest rate is the same thing as getting a guaranteed 20% return on your money, and you're not going to find that in the stock market, at least not in a smart way. Maybe gambling, but even then that's just high risk, high reward. It's not really worth your time there. So make sure you pay off that high interest debt. This is a very easy thing I think a lot of people tend to avoid, because I know that $3,000 or $5,000 may seem like a lot, but even if you're throwing an extra $50 or $100 or $200 a week or a month at it, it's going to add up over time. And then as you pay down your credit card, you will owe less in interest, so then you can use that interest to actually save money. Or as you owe less, then that'll mean that you're saving more money so that you can pay down the card even quicker, if that makes sense. Like, for example, let's not even look at the credit card balance. Let's just pretend you're paying $200 a month in interest payments. If you can lower this from $200 to $185, then you now have an extra $15 that you can use to pay down the card. And then let's say it goes from $185, you pay it down quite a bit, it goes down to $150. Now you have an extra $50 to save that you can now use to pay down the card even quicker. So it gets easier over time. Make sure you pay off that high interest debt. Do not ignore it. Mistake number 3 is going to be not investing early. And this one to me just hurts the most, because a majority of people in their 20s delay investing because they think, well, I'm just going to start when I make more money. But the reality is that the earlier you start, the less you actually need to save to reach financial independence. For example, if you start investing just $300 a month at age 22 and you get an average 8% return, then you'll have about $1 million by the time you're 60. But let's pretend you wait 10 years. Let's pretend you start at age 32 instead. You would need to invest double that amount, which is $600 a month, just to catch up. And so the cost of waiting 10 years is huge, and people do not realize this. Your 20s are your unfair advantage, not because you have the most money, but because you have the most time. And so even small amounts invested now will compound into life-changing wealth later. So please invest early. Of course, this is after you're paying off that high interest debt. Make sure you're avoiding some lifestyle creep. Now let's talk about mistake number 4. And that is going to be not building skills that increase income. And so this is another mistake people in their 20s make, is that they only focus on cutting expenses and they don't focus enough on raising income, which, don't get me wrong, budgeting and saving absolutely matter, but there's only so much money you can save and you can cut. At the end of the day, you still are going to have rent to pay or a mortgage to pay. You're still going to have your utilities. Maybe you still have a car payment. Like, there's only so much savings you can do. But on the other hand, your earning potential is unlimited. So let's pretend you get a $10,000 raise at 25. This isn't just worth $10,000, because if you keep earning that extra $10,000 every year for the next 30 years, that is $300,000 before you even factor in raises finances or investing. Learning different skills, like for me, I got very good at Microsoft Excel, so that helped me a lot. But Excel, maybe you get really good at coding and software engineering, or maybe you're really good at sales and selling a product or a service, or even just learning basic financial skills can pay off later, especially for decades. So instead of obsessing over saving money for coffee, try to put some energy into making yourself more valuable in the market. Invest in yourself, whether it's courses, books, certifications, because the ROI is going to be enormous on this, especially if you can increase your income very quickly in your 20s. From age 22 to age 30, there's a lot of room for you to grow your income quite a bit. And last but not least, mistake number 5 is skipping the emergency fund. I see a lot of people in their 20s that live paycheck to paycheck with absolutely no cushion, and that works fine until your car breaks down or you get laid off or you have a medical expense and suddenly you're back in debt, and you may even be back in now high interest debt, which I was talking about earlier. You want to avoid that and pay that off. I feel like the solution here is pretty simple, and this is the general rule of thumb, is to try to aim for at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in cash. It doesn't need to happen overnight, but set aside a small automatic transfer every paycheck, even if it's just $25, $50, or $100, because that safety net is going to give you peace of mind, and it keeps you from sliding backwards financially every time that life throws you a curveball. So let's recap the 5 mistakes to avoid in your 20s. The first thing is letting lifestyle creep steal your wealth. Try to avoid that. The next thing is carrying high interest debt. Make sure you are paying that off, especially those credit cards that are 20% interest. Please pay those off. The third mistake is waiting too long to invest. Believe me, the earlier you start, the better. The fourth thing is not focusing on skills and income growth. This is something you want to emphasize because you can only save so much money. And then the fifth and final thing is skipping the emergency fund. You want to have a little bit of cushion in case if, life comes at you and just hits you like a train for a month or two. Your 20s aren't about being perfect. They're about building the habits and foundations that will compound with you for the rest of your life. If you can avoid these 5 mistakes, you will be years ahead of most people, even by the time you hit 30. And remember this, that money is a tool, so use it wisely now and your future self will thank you. So that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.